Hello. Our favourite verse from the Bible. Well, this is difficult, isn't it? Like most of you, I guess we have many favourite verses from the Bible. But the one we've selected to be our favourite verse is from Psalm 4. This is a Psalm of David, which at the beginning talks about David crying out to the Lord for relief from distress. And our favourite verse is verse 8 of this psalm. And you can see it behind me on the ceiling. It goes, "I will lie down and sleep in peace, for you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety." Now, you may wonder two things. Why is this our favourite verse, and why has it been stencilled on the ceiling of our bedroom? Well, I think most of you will know that almost 3 years ago, my wife Alison had what we might be called a near-death experience, and had to have major heart surgery, emergency heart surgery at University Hospital Wales, 6 hours surgery, and I think looking back, we think the doctors didn't really expect her to survive surgery, but with God's providence she did, and as you know, she's with us today and healthy. Now, having spent about 10 days in hospital after the surgery, she came home, and you won't be surprised to know that that was a time of anxiety and worry for both of us, basically, having come out of hospital. And you can imagine how it is, a slight change in blood pressure or heartbeat or a pain here and there, and you start thinking, is something happening, is there something worse? And so it's a constant time of worry. And we prayed for it, and we talked to the pastor about it, and he said, well, look, what you want to think about doing is, if God's in control, stop worrying, pass the worry on to God, let him deal with it. And that's what we did. And then we came across this verse, and you can see why we like it, because it says, "You alone, O Lord, make me dwell in safety." And that's what we needed at this point in time, was that sort of advice to stop worrying and put our faith in the Lord. Now, consequently, Alison then had the idea of stenciling this verse onto the ceiling of the bedroom in our house, and so there it is. And so what that means is it's basically the last thing we see at night and the first thing we see in the morning. Now, I won't say that we take notice of it every time we get up, every time we go to sleep, but even so, it is a really good reminder when we see it of the fact that God is in control and we can put our faith in him. So this is our favourite verse.